Hello champions and future champions, hello ChessMood family. Today during our daily lesson we'll have a very important topic, SLP. What is SLP? SLP stands for Saving Lost Positions. And there are many people who are kind of lucky. They are saving lots of lost positions and people say, this guy is just lucky, he was totally lost. But in real, it's not just about luck. There are players who have this skill, who save lots of lost positions, but it's not just happening because of luck. They are creating problems for opponent, maximizing probability for opponent to make mistakes, and at the end they are saving lots of lost positions. So even during our ChessMood events we had lots of webinars about this topic. I was sharing tips how to save lost positions, and sometimes I was playing streams and I was playing the first move e4 and the next move was giving up the bishop, playing bishop a6, so getting the totally lost position, piece down, and then fighting and showing how we can make problems for opponent. You will be surprised if I said that I was playing between 1800 to 2400 level opponents, and I was saving most of the games with e4, bishop a6, but it's not about that. There are lots of tips how to save lost positions, and today I am going to speak about one of them, about bluffing. Just 2 days ago I was again streaming about this topic, SLP, and I had this position. I started the game again with e4, bishop a6, I gave up the bishop, and I was facing opponent whose rating was around 2200. Here I am piece down, I am 3 pawns down, and if I resigned here, I think nobody would blame me, like, why you resigned. However, this game I could save, being piece and 3 pawns down, because of just one thing, because of bluffing and trying to find the last chance. Before we go ahead, I offer you to pause the video and think how you can save such a lost position. Okay. If the game continues like this, there is no hope here. We need to create something, we need to create some problems for opponent. And here I saw this resource with rook f6. I saw that if it takes the rook, there is some light that I can save the game. If no, okay, I will play rook f1 or knight f5, something. So what was my idea? If it takes knight f6, gf6, now he has choice to take on f6 or go back. He cannot go king g8 back, because after queen h6 he will get queen g7, checkmate. And if he plays king h8, queen h6, rook g8, there are some motives. I can try to play knight f3, knight g5. I can even play some rook e3, rook h3, and then like queen h7, king h7, and knight somewhere, anywhere, and it's gonna be a checkmate. I just saw some motives, and I said, okay, let's try that. Because after knight f6, gf6, king f6, if it takes, rook f1 check. Yes, 2 places to go, king e7 or king g7. If king g7, here I saw a tactic. We will come here back very soon. And I saw that after king e7, the game is over. If you place here king e7, it's over. I am just rook and pawns down. But I had no choice. I should rather click resign button and go to start a new game. Or I could go there and hope that the opponent can make mistakes. So I played rook f6 and see what happened. He took on f6, gf6, he took on f6, rook f1, and here he has already choice. King e7 or king g7. If he will not calculate everything, it's like 50-50. He will play king e7 or king g7, right? And here in the game, opponent king g7. Surprisingly, engine says that king g7 is fine. It's fine move, black is still winning. You just had to leave your engine to think a few seconds until you realize that after king g7, white saves the game. And this really happened during the game. And before I show you the tactic, which helped me to save the game, I again offer you to pause the video and try to find it yourself first. Okay, so the chance is knight f5 track, and it really works. And now, after, if it takes this knight, then queen g5 check. And after king h8, queen f6 check, king g8, rook g1, even here I am winning because of rook g1 checkmate. If king g8, again it will be queen h6 with queen g7 checkmate idea, and if gf5, rook g1 with a checkmate. Opponent played king h8 and queen h6. Again, I want to play queen g7 checkmate. He cannot accept the knight sacrifice, because you know this already. Queen f6 check, and then rook g1 with a checkmate. After queen h6, he plays rook g8, and here was the idea I saw before I was playing rook f6, rook f3. What is my idea? Do you see what I'm threatening? If no, I offer you to pause the video and try to find it. Okay, I'm threatening a queen sacrifice. I'm threatening queen h7, king h7, rook h3, and nice checkmate. So there is no way to stop queen h7. The only one is to accept the knight. But then queen f6 check. Rook g7, rook g3. Now I want to play queen g7 with a checkmate. Rook e8 was played, rook g7. I am threatening open check, and it will be checkmate. So I took the rook and queen d8. Rook g8, queen f6, rook g7, queen d8, rook g8, queen f6, and perpetual check, draw. So my bluff works. It was my last chance. I could easily resign, but it was the chance, so I had to go. No matter if it worked or not after king f6, rook f1, even if it didn't work, this was my try. This was a hope where I could save the game, and of course it's better than just resigning. Even if there is 5% of times this will happen, when after rook f6 he will take and go to this variation. Even if 5% of the time it will happen in such a totally lost position, you can take a chance. So this was about today's lesson. Yeah, if he took here knight f6 and he played king e7, I would really, with a clear eye, I would just click, okay, I resign and go next game. There is no way I can create some other thing. But my bluff works. After rook f6, he played king f6 and king g7, knight f5, and now it's already a draw. Okay guys, I'm not speaking about such bluffs in normal positions when you calculate some variation and you say, opponent will not see that move. No, I'm speaking only about positions when you are totally lost, and you know, if it goes like that, you will lose. So let's take our last chance. At the end of today's lesson, I have a very interesting example for you. Again, happened during yesterday's stream. Let me flip the board. So I was playing this position with black pieces. Again, I started the game with playing d6 and second move bishop h3, just giving up the bishop and then fighting in lost position. And here, opponent played very well. I'm totally lost. First of all, I'm pieced down. So both of us has 2 rooks and the opponent has 3 pieces. I have just 2, so I'm pieced down. But additionally, soon I'm going to lose the exchange, and then I will be rook down in an endgame. So hopeless, right? And here again, I could simply resign. It's an endgame. I'm pieced down, and I'm going to lose the exchange. I will be rook down against a player whose rating is almost 2300. But during the game again, I decided to take just last chance. And it really worked. But I want to give this you to homework. What is the last chance that black can take? This is a tricky one. The answer is absolutely not engine's first line. Maybe it will be engine the last line. Maybe it was the worst move of the position, but it was a chance which really worked in the actual game. There is a link of this stream, so how it happened. I want you to think about and find the last chance before resigning. The answers you can post in the comment section right under the video. Okay, I hope you will not easily in future resign in lost position and take your last chance. Even if you save 5% of your lost positions, it still on the long term will be a lot. Thank you guys for all your support, for subscribing to our channel, sharing the videos and helping us to grow. I appreciate it very much. Looking forward to seeing you during the next daily lesson. See you.